Stopping. 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3. Hey everyone, and welcome to this evening's live stream. I'm Pamela York, and this evening Eric Jacobson is here live on trumpet, and we are celebrating the great Kenny Dorham, composer and trumpet player. And Eric, his birthday's tomorrow, right? Yes. So he was born, Kenny Dorham was born on August 30th, 1924. So he would be 101. And it's interesting, we just kind of celebrated Oscar Peterson's centennial, and I guess we're a year late, but that's okay. We can play Kenny Dorham tunes anytime, and that was Blue Friday, and today's Friday, so that was appropriate. And Doug says, great blues in B flat. Yeah, B flat minor, Doug, so good ear. I'm using Restream today, and this is my first time using it, so hopefully things are going smoothly and you found it okay. So welcome everyone on Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah. It's such a fun, it's going to be a fun night, I should say, because all of Kenny Dorham's tunes are just so much fun to play, and there's just gorgeous tunes. So this next one we're going to play is a contrafact, which originally was a tune called All the Things You Are. And Kenny wrote a tune called Prince Albert. And to me, this is a true, a lesson for anybody in jazz, but, you know, it's a trumpet lesson. Just to play the melody on this is incredible, but his solo is something that I go to constantly to listen for language. And also, about 2 years ago, I was playing in New York, and they reopened Cafe Bohemia for a little while, and it was the original building where this was recorded with live at the Cafe Bohemia with the Jazz Messengers. And so I remember touching the walls, and it was pretty incredible. So, yeah, we're going to play Prince Albert.
Yeah. And welcome, Javier, watching from Mexico City. Awesome. Thank you. Great story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey everyone, thanks again for joining us. If you just joined in, that was Prince Albert by Kenny Dorham. And if the chord changes sounded familiar, once again, that's All the Things You Are. So thanks for suggesting that one, Eric. And now for the tune that most of you know, and we all start learning as in high school, Kenny Dorham's Blue Bossa. So we're going to do that one for you. And this one, I think, originally was recorded on Joe Henderson's Page One album. And so anything else to add on that?
Well,
yeah.
You know, just that everybody, I guess in the jazz world, sometimes we, we'll play a tune that for some reason they say it's a starter tune, and I don't know, this tune could be played forever, right?
Yeah, no,
So
it doesn't matter.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
advanced or beginner, it's a challenge.
And who's the piano player on that? Page
McCoy
one?
Tyner.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
right? If he can play it, then we all can play it.
Exactly. So, hi, Scotland, watching from Philly. All right. And Pam, thank you so much for joining us. And I'm glad everyone found it. Like I said, using a new service and just trying something new today. So going live on, I think, 4 different platforms, both of our YouTube channels and both of our Facebooks. So trying to reach everyone a little bit easier. Okay, so here's Blue Bossa. All right, so great to play Blue Bossa, and it's just a tune that you never get tired of. That there's so much to discover on it. So let's see. Thank you, everyone. Hi, Alan and Lewis out there. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, hi, Janet. Thank you very much for the kind words. And Blue Bossa, yeah. And let's see. How about the next tune?
So the next tune is Lotus Blossom, which it's not the... Who else wrote Lotus Blossom title?
Oh, Billy Strayhorn.
Billy Strayhorn wrote this. That's not this tune. It's actually on Quiet Kenny. One of my favorite records, by the way, is for me is Quiet Kenny. There's just so much depth to that record, and that this is on that record. But later, I think this was recorded in like late 50s, I think.
Yeah.
And then 1960, on a record of Freddie Hubbard's called Going Up, it was called Asiatic Rays. It's the same tune. It's just, I don't know the reason behind that, so we have to find that out.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
maybe somebody knows why that title was changed.
Yeah, I don't know, because that's pretty unusual.
Yeah. So, but we're going to play Kenny Dorham's Lotus Blossom.
That was tough. I need to practice soloing that tune a little bit more. Yeah, Eric picked the tunes, so I had to learn a few, more than a few. But anyway, great tune called Lotus Blossom. We're going to slow things down now and play a beautiful ballad written by Kenny Dorham. And this one is actually from also Joe Henderson's Page One. Yeah. And but we're going to try a duo still. And I read that Kenny wrote this for his daughter. One word, Lamea, one name, not two words like La Mesha is how it's titled on the album. So that's just a little bit of background, and it's always nice to have that personal connection with a family member and to know a little bit behind the tune. So here's La Mesha. Thank you, Carl, and hi, Michael, and Joel. Nice to see you. Thanks for listening, a fellow trumpet player. Yeah. Lamea, just so beautiful, and I think whatever ballad I'm working on at the time, I was just like, that one's the one, right? Yep. So that I'm just really into Lamea right now. So anyway, thank you all for watching again and finding us here, celebrating the great Kenny Dorham. We're going to continue with a tune that, what album is this one on, Eric?
In and Out.
Okay.
With Joe Henderson.
With Joe Henderson. This is Kenny Dorham's short story. It's kind of got some Latin and some swing in it, lots of energy. And anything else to add?
I was going to say one thing that, it's talked a lot about in like the jazz community, that Kenny was, underrated in a big way. Uh-huh. And it, I always think about that because there's so much to go to with his playing and his harmonic ideas and his composing. And I think it really just came down to it maybe that at his time you had Clifford Brown and Miles Davis and Lee Morgan to compete with. And he was right up there with them, but for some reason he was under the radar in that way. Yeah. But not a bad thing. He played with everybody. Horace Silver. Yeah. Art Blakey.
Charlie Parker.
Yeah.
And I what has struck me working on this music is he's got that everything that Horace has, with the intros, with the shout choruses, with just the harmonies and everything. They're just so well put together. And this is another one of his tunes that has a great intro, great tune, and then it's got the shout chorus at the end. So here's, again, Short Story.
sweat.
Yeah. Thank you, Louis. If you're just tuning in, Eric Jacobson is playing trumpet tonight, and I'm Pamela York. Oh, Louis says, Eric, your tone is immense, big and full. Yeah. All right. Interesting. Thank you so much for all your comments, and I'm glad everything's coming in clearly, and that's just what we want. Yeah, so that was short story, and kind of a challenge to do as a duo, but I'm glad we did it. Why don't you introduce the next one, Eric?
Yeah. So we are going to play another, a lot of his tunes also, like this one we're about to play called Night Watch. It should be played all the time. It's, Pamela mentioned something that's got almost like this tempo feel almost to Monin.
Yeah.
Right? So I agree. And the only record that I know that besides this one is a Roy Hargrove Public Eye, I believe. And I don't really see anybody else playing this tune, so I'm going to make this happen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep playing it.
Yeah.
This record was called Trumpata Toccata.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
that
good.
Right?
that's great.
And that's another great record. So it's just, I hope that people that are watching, go check out these albums and listen to the music. So this is called Night Watch.
Yeah. And Lucy, hi there. Yes, we have a tip jar. I don't think it got in the description for Facebook, but it's Pamela@PamelaYork.com. That's Zelle or PayPal. And I've also got a Venmo. It's Pamela-York. And we'll put it up on the screen at the end. But thank you for asking. That's really, really kind of you. We'll hope to give Eric some gas money, right? Yeah. So thank you, Lucy. Let's, without further ado, Night Watch.